this is what we found that applies to all the domains. So independent of any of these articles, this is what seemed to hold globally. And so these are elements of programs that purport to be transformative. And these elements, like I said, are from the literature in each of the 5 areas that we found. This is not necessarily also an exhaustive list. There might be other elements present here that we don't have and that sort of thing. So as we move forward to think about what else might be in there. But what seemed to come out, and what we heard kind of in the themes too, was the context matters. So what is it about the programs that has a unique context? So let's say, for instance, a service learning program. What is important for the students to know about the context of that program, right? If it is associated with a specific institution or service through the community or what have you, what do students need to know about that bigger picture? Reflection, a number of you mentioned reflection, right? So there seems to be this element of, if a program is linked to transformative learning, students have to be able to think about and think through that, right? Use of various mediums. Most of the research seemed to say that students, if they're able to engage online, engage in person, engage on paper, that sort of thing, it works better than just one medium per program or what have you. So students being able to approach it kind of in different ways, maybe with their own style or what have you. Support. So I heard some groups talking about the old, sort of like the challenge and support narrative or things like that, but it's a little bit more than that. It's that we shouldn't necessarily just provide these transformative learning opportunities for students and then just sort of leave them to their own devices, right? We should be able to have, these conversations, maybe point to other resources or other programs. And also what we found is that the support has to be timely, and that it's not just students who need supported, but also faculty, which is interesting as well. Students have to have, within these programs, have to have the ability to make meaning. So and the literature talks about them as being co-producers and co-creators of knowledge that's meaningful to them. And then students, the relationship to community, there needs to be that rapport so students actually feel comfortable sharing how they're being transformed with you, right? If we don't have this rapport, students might not be, somebody talked about students being shy at first, that sort of thing, but as you develop that rapport, hopefully that student would be able to talk to you more about their journey.